Hello. Time zone appropriate greetings for the second time today. And without further ado, let's play some Control before I have to go to bed. So, where was I? Yep, still sick, so I will periodically interrupt the stream to just die real quick.
Bring like checkers or anything, did you?
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks.
Duh.
There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
Something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
The Ghostbusters, I think, is who you want to call.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I hope not.
Like always.
By the way, since I've dumped so many points into health now, I probably want to go ahead and replace my health boost with healing boost. Right. Maybe I should do the fungus first. What the fuck? You kidding me, game? Oh my god, there's also a surge. Reminds me that I can make charge now. Oh. Mannequin. Online procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update 3. March 90, I guess. Landing the item cell with the newly discovered Black Rockers yielded positive results. Tests with other altered items. Description / altered effect. Wire fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Typewritten page AI83KE. Background: the page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the model's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Blank. Appendix: text transcribed from the item. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. Every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped, not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. Yep. It's kind of like, how do I know if I've woken from a dream? The identifiable words in the scratch-out portion: false, bright false, haunting, wake, Alan Wake. Light switch, ocean, too late. The final sentence: you've been warned. 10 years. I want to say it was the other author, but that was like 30 years before Alan Wake showed up, right? Okay, let's build charge real quick before I forget again. And then go to the fungus first, I suppose. What? I was so sure I had found another corrupted sample, but apparently not. Isn't that great? Guess I could do that, but I don't want to. Huh. Yeah, I hadn't found a control point yet. Oh, I remember I was sniped from across the room and was slightly pissed. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Still not quite sure if that would do damage to me or not. Combining that is going to be so broken. Nah, I want the regen. Oh, I already picked it up, okay. Pink Flamingo AI46KE background. Agents noticed a transient commonly found inside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item it loudly claimed to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the Radiant was witnessed performing possible ritual with the item. See file PAI 13724 detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported the wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The Vagrant was seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Ain't that interesting? Huh. I almost died again. Also, did I just get my second corrupted sample? Yep. Back to the control point. Oh wait, I'm probably supposed to grab these, right? Too late. Ow. Where did that come from? I hate this room. I don't know if that's me just being overwhelmed by shit, but there's so many outlines and lighting effects and then just dark enemies in the middle. I fucking hate it. Huh. Sure. Wow. Charge is weird. Huh. Ain't that convenient. Ooh. I think I'm only going for fires now. Oh, 6? Holy fuck. I want to try again. Yeah, I need to get the fungus immunity. Okay. That was just a necessary test. It went about as well as expected. So yeah, science has been done, I suppose. Also, ow. Seriously. Okay, let's not lose charge, I suppose. I think that's what the game is trying to tell me. I'm just gonna keep dying, and at some point I just won't have any more sauce to lose. That's a good plan, right? I think that's a great plan. I think that guy's dead. I think that guy's not dead. I think now he's dead. I was like, I know there are more. I think that guy's dead. take control? No. It's gonna be like at least one more guy. But where? So these things explode, right? Yeah. Oh, there's one. Was one. And I think that's the all clear, right? .44. I don't want more rate of fire. I want better grouping. Zoop. I guess technically these things could have helped with dealing with the things.
This looks like a good one.
Yep, I can't go down there. Fresh corpses, toilets, television, staircases. Can I get up here? No. It's not in one jump. Oh, I guess also not that. Oh, I could just go here though. Weren't there fresh corpses here? But I don't think there's a sample here, right? Nah, that would be too easy. Also no fresh corpses, I misremembered apparently. Also I'm hearing a fucker somewhere. Yeah, they do blow each other up. I mean, it makes sense, but you know, science. Oh my god, I can just about make out a map down there for this thing, but not really. Nice, I need more of those. Are you kidding me? Asshole. Where? What the fuck? How much damage these fuckers are doing. Still there? No. And then there are these fucking effects that look similar to the shots. Oh. Oh, the other one's dead. Cool. So this was kind of a waste then, I suppose. Oh. Oh, it was not. Are you kidding me? Are you double kidding me? What the? I absolutely fucking hate this area. I think this is actually the worst area I've seen so far. Just because you start randomly getting shot from somewhere for 80% of your health before you can even see that you're getting shot. So fucking annoying.
Found one.
Oh. Control point. It's nice, I suppose. Hidden location. Oh, hidden location give ability points. That's interesting. Didn't realize that before. Or maybe just this one, who knows. Am I gonna get shot at? No. So there's this and the toilets down there. As far as things left to explore go. Oh, was that just a way up? Cool. So it's just this way left then. Well, not quite, just this. As they say, almost, but not quite. Oh. Okay. And here is the money question. Can I make it over here? And the answer is I fucking can. Get well balloon. AI58KE codable procedure. Item must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item provides. Our cleaning tools must be blank, along with the black substance itself. Description / altered effect. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored sticky substance which drips down its ribbon. Interesting. A bit gross as well. I think I've been here, right? Yep, but I have missed this. Because I was shot from across the room. Toilet. More toilet, more toilet. Sample 3.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
I mean, technically speaking, everyone's gonna owe you. And already does, even everyone does. All of them do. Yo, Jesse, how about you take a nice bite? Oh, I fucking hate these things. I'm so scared of them that I get a heart attack when I see one. Let's do this in here. Well, I definitely won't be assaulted from behind. Also, when I look at the amount of dropped frames here, I guess that pit is also frame drop central. What?
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Where do I find fresh corpses or how to land on an FBI list? Huh. Oh. Guess we're going in here. Guess we're not finding a fucking fungus in here, at least not one that isn't walking. How many have spawned again? 2 apparently. The Bremen basket, AI54UE, containment procedure item to be stored in a BlackRock panel cell. Keep away from lab animals when unused. Description: altered effect, simple wicker basket with cloth lining, no food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Appendix 697. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the tests provided contradictory data, as some of the attracted animals exhibit hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in blank. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby. Definitely can't drop in there. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm susceptible to just looking stuff up on the internet, TM. Let's see. Grows near fresh corpses. And the room with the control point hid behind the pillar. Wow. So, classic case of I'm blind as fuck again, apparently. If you're having trouble finding it, just follow the corpses. Makes sense, right? Oh my fucking god. Okay.
This looks like a good one.
Guess we're done.
Samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Also, why are these things the sneakiest fuckers that have ever existed? Boop. Boop. Oh. Didn't realize there was another room to this.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
Yep.
I found L5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of two incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know, except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen
Maybe
to
she
see
is.
any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing
Well, I
you
won't
against
call it safe.
toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the
Yes,
taste,
please.
the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be.
Yeah, because I won't be
Find the source.
tempted to eat anything, right?
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure. I'll get back to more important.
Watch me die to the next ambush. I guess there wasn't a next ambush yet.
Underhill was talking about.
Nice. Join the mushroom pit. Kids. I mean, join the mushroom kids. Does this shit drop on me? No. Good.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables. I will say this.
You fucking ass clown.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables. I will say this. It smells delicious.
Smells delicious. Indeed. Then you ate it. Then you found it even more delicious. Balloon supplement background. The item was used in the children's ward of a local hospital in Blank. Witnesses do not recall where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called Blank, meant to comfort the sick children, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, dark substance leaking from the Blank. The hospital staff called local authorities, called the CDC. Center for Disease Control, I think. Bureau agent intercepted this call and arrived at the scene within blank hours. The item was taken for evaluation along with the remains of the dog's C-file PAI 2411.B for details.
Ramsey.
God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Where? I'm gonna get randomly ambushed again. Also, it's frame drop central again. Well, at least there are no fucking snipers in here that nuke me from halfway across the continent, so that's a plus, I suppose. Almost missed this one. Also, this is way too fucking dark. Slightly better. Picnic basket supplement. The item came to the Bureau's attention through several news reports in which a family was harassed by animals during a picnic in the Blank National Park. Family fled the scene with the basket. Witnesses report seeing the family chased by the following species of animal blank blank blank. Family eventually abandoned the basket, at which point the animals remained with it for an unknown length of time. Agents acquired the item from the park's lost and found officers. But how did the lost and found officers acquire the item? That is the real question here. What is that, by the way? That doesn't look like a control point. Might be one anyway, but it looks a bit off.
Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6. Still in the threshold.
Threshold.
Vegetables now, 'cause why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green.
Yep.
Like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
I think Ollie found something else to eat. I'm talking about his friends. I don't like this.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Not the words I would have used out. Oh, guess I'll die. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening in this fight.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Yeah, very, very pretty, yes.
weird shit in this.
Oh, I need to get up on one of these things. Okay. Almost died to this fucking thing. Okay, still deadly, still deadly. Imagine coming out of that at low HP. And then you just die on the way to the control point. That would be infuriating. What the fuck?
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
Yep. And we know what happened next. Is it still unread? No. So you don't actually have to play it. Interesting. Huh. That's probably the fastest way. Might have to dodge some bullets though.
You've returned, I see.
ICDC.
And you're not sprouting mold from
Famous
your
band.
eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big angry plant. Like
Fungus.
gigantic.
Mold thing.
You killed it. You found the source and you killed it. I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Mm-hmm.
Her concern is touching. Really, it's too much.
Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange.
Fuck you too.
So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the rangers noticing.
Classic mob up side quest.
I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
Shut up.
Nice way to say that.
Thanks for the information.
Oh, it's only 4 health recovery that I got right.
Request lock for laboratory door.
Fuck you too. I guess we better get to work. As they say, wear mold. Let's do the other two first and then go central research from the top down. Makes things easier. Let's see if we can upgrade spin. I have literally never used fucking shield. And C's is kind of pointless, so I might as well get these right. Ooh. Double upgrade. Okay, that's 3 seconds to empty. That's 2 seconds to empty. So that's 50% more damage. But I could also just use 45% more damage. And have more ammo and more total damage on this thing. So why would I ever use the fire rate? That's dumb. Still can't get through this thing. I think that's just set dressing. But where are the fucking mold hosts here? I guess I can see mold here. Huh. Yes, but no. That would be not parapsychology. Okay, but where the fuck are they then? Well, I guess it is here.
Those are those mold hosts.
Is there still that thing in there? Guess I'll never find out. So there's, so I suppose the other sections with mold are supposed to have hosts too? Well, apparently not. Like, there's no host here. Oh my god. So I am supposed to follow the mold. It can just be a long way. That is annoying as fuck. Not gonna lie. So, can I see any other mold here? That does not look very moldy. I guess that does look very moldy. I have to go all the fucking way back. I did not expect that. Well, you guys do not look particularly moldy. Unlike this guy. He looked very moldy before he died. Are you kidding me? I hate the jukebox tokens polluting my loot table. Oh. Sure. I can do that. Ritual division. Oop. Any fungus here? Nope. Mold even. Ah, been looking for fungus. Doo -doo -doo. I think that counts as fungus, right? So you can't go through there, eh? Interesting. I guess that is also that will also count as a fungus. I know what I've been missing all this time in this game. There's no elevator music. Bist du ficken Kindern mich? So, what do we think? Which direction is the last one? Let's check this one first. Maybe it's in the shelter. Nope, it doesn't look very moldy. I think if there's no mold visible here, yeah, I think that's the other way around. Oh, I think I found the mold. And now, I'm off to Central Research. Woo, bam. Now that I know what I'm looking for, it's still gonna be fucking annoying to look through this entire huge atrium, but at least I know what I'm looking for, right? Like that. Interesting that there was an entire secret location here. No fungus here. guess I have to wait for the house to shift. That stuff out of my way. Well, probably not in here, but you know, let's check anyway. And probably, yep, in the toilets here. Or toilet, technically, because there was only one.
The last one. I should let Underhill know.
Oh fuck, wrong direction. Wrong direction. Yeah, fuck you. Just go die in the fire or something. Ooh. How did I miss this the last 5 times I was here? I'm just gonna pretend it wasn't here the last 5 times. Interesting how this is the northwestern corner of Central Research. I always thought it was southeast.
Bill gave you the new pill, right? Pill? What pill? Don't.
I found the hosts. They won't be spreading any more mold.
Well done. I'll send burn teams to sanitize the locations. I'm beginning to wonder if these hosts are originating outside the threshold in independent patches of mold growth.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Optimism is for farmers, as my mother always said. I suppose you could now return to that hiss business you all seem so concerned about.
This woman has some incredible tunnel vision.
Maybe it's you as the tunnel vision, Jesse.
Thanks for the information.
Hmm?
My pleasure.
Ever thought of that? This one. Wow. All those fucking research tokens, man. Remote thoughts and corrupted samples. And untapped potential. Transit corridor. Boop. Let's return to this his business we're all always so concerned about. Last mission. As in, no other missions. Other missions are available. Shutter spin grip. Look how the turns have tabled. Are we in the containment sector? We are in the containment sector. So let us get this out of the way. Fucking A.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
I mean behind the door labeled bridge operator. Sounds like a good theory to me.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yes, I know. Shut up.
There's a control panel nearby.
Also, why do I need to rotate the tracks? I can fucking fly. Oh, because otherwise it won't open the door. I suppose I can't do the others yet, right? But let's double check. Well, or let's not double check because I can't rotate anymore. Yeah, I suppose those were also just closed, right? Probably. This feels awfully like the way I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, there literally is nothing here. I think I accidentally pulled a thing through it and that killed it, which is quite funny. Ha ha ha. Very funny, ha ha. Get it? I'm laughing because it was funny. Nice, that's an echo. But I still need all kinds of other bullshit. Where do I access this from? Obviously, now I'm wondering if there were other walls in this game I could have destroyed. Classic blunder. Well played, Remedy. Well played. That's probably heavy. Well, that's what we're doing here. Could have sworn it was a 5th level energy thing, but apparently not. I still can't get over the fact that I missed the one jump scare in the elevator. Levitation ammo efficiency? What the fuck? Ammo costs while levitating? Yeah, that's not something I would ever equip. Altered examination request airplane wreckage. Summary: the airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It's suspected to be connected to the Blank AWE. See case file Blank for details. It is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access Blank. For more information on tunnel Blank and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank, see file 4124521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for Blank and additional readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has been detected. Refer to file 9128371 for full report. Ordinary WE, stage 1.A, dump witness testimonies. The first slide was room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were a lot of dolls. Dylan. The house was empty, no one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was a secret playhouse. Jesse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom and his gang, Freddy, Hugo, bullied him. Freddy and Hugo, I guess. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan extrapolated information and confirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Oh. So they haven't seen the slide yet. Isn't that curious? I was like, there has to be a button to open this.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If he found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they say. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of the town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Full¨. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Yeah, America Overnight. It's an ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector ID OOP15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. I mean, it's not sure that this resulted in that, right? There's no other explanation, but still. Response. On August 30, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector, COP15, case file and Darling presentation, blank for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews blank and prime candidate program files blank.
There is a curious correlation with the yet
Ordinary AWE stage 4.8 town proper witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. And Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. It was still, the projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse, interesting. Jessie said we should call it Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan, extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand SID 36 is verified in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity. Destination Dog Neil EID 19930.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
I'd rather not die trying, thank you.
Intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate.
evaluation of Dylan Foden, formerly P6. Annual evaluation of performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Castaway?
That's 2 words.
He is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison.
That's 2 words.
Empty.
That's 4 words.
Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
I eats it.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning?
It gets something up, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
I'm not sure what I would do if I were imprisoned in a place like this and I had supernatural powers, but it would probably not be pleasant for anyone involved. Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave. Witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Dylan. Oh, interesting. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Nod mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. Yuck. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Oh, extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother EID 19928. Good thing I didn't miss that, because that was interesting. And slightly... no, not slightly, very disgusting. Sure. Stage 1, Beat Dump. The second slide we called the Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack in the phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Jesse. Interesting. Neil was reading that we found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Also Jesse. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. He circulated information on the existence of Identiless Night, designation slide even, designation meadow. 4B. We went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time. Familiar but somewhat different. So Jesse saw it. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dark monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, all of them except hand. Extrapolated information and confirmed, okay, we already had that extrapolated from something else, so that's on you. Now let's watch the shit show.
It's all here. Our home.
What the fuck?
School, the woods, the dump.
It's a bit smaller though, I suppose. They've mapped out the stages. Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Miss Chester, I tried to make them listen and then they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Oh my god. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Miss Chester. I always liked her, liked math. Dylan. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally jacked Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. Interesting. They enacted a curfew for every kid and ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. So responsible, did I don't know. Extrapolated information, the smears of majority of ordinary population confirmed to result from a slight projector-related AWE. Well, more from an entity related to the AWE related to the projector, but you know. Oh, same damage boost. That's too bad.
Slide projector in the dump outside. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Thought one of my kids had woken up, but apparently not.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadows of Kettleford, there's a miracle.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a...
Yeah, because he's gone.
In the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What? I don't know. No matter. It suits you very well. The poem.
Thomas Zane, the writer from Alan Wake, right?
Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan. It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
But I don't want to be a well. Wells are boring. I almost missed that. I guess that's a sign that I'm losing my focus. Yeah, I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. I should go to bed soon. It's just an ordinary dump.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody.
Also dumping all my frames. It definitely is something about the lighting.
A thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I'm not dropping frames anymore. Whatever. I'll just play at low fidelity. Better than dropping frames. Dump cessation of work order. Federal Bureau of Control notice. Board of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides the type used in slide projectors found in the area shall be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. I'm tired. Oh, Wolf Club. Background. The animals found in the penthouse suit at blank Toronto belonged to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13 HQ 37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous supernatural belongings, including blank and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials article from the Toronto Daily. So, why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married a model disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's been looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais where the world thinks he's dead. Not a bad way to go, honestly. Though on the other hand, I wouldn't do that because family and stuff.
We should check that lab.
Hey. Oop. Oh, would you look how the turntables. This is just where I came in. First things first.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my
interesting
site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
I'm not sure I'm liking this, or rather...
I got a bad feeling about this.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Interesting. You have heard wrong / fake news. The board is A-OK / intact. The rebel faction / dissent is form of / fired. The crisis / purge is over. This is not a matter / worry for you. You can hang up now, please. Lol. But I don't want to. You hang up. Wait, what? Old Gods of Asgard, Rebirth. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly, Jesse Faden. Aww, cute. So cute. So cute. Yeah. I'm not getting into that. Way too specific, that one. Am I just going to go for the juice box totem? His demolition expert. Containment sector.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Need something?
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it.
Wow.
That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
Distinctions.
She's already off on her own thing.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Wait, on the new talking points.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, "Not quite, Professor," and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. He's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
Himself.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other Hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
Falsches Zimmer.
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here. Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
That looked like a printer printing a heart. From afar. Ooh. I like that outfit for some reason. Now I want to upgrade charge first.
That's the block.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
I sense a DLC mission.
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
Because this is Alan fucking Wake.
A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the Hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too. A hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Nice. I haven't bought Alan Wake 2 yet, and I checked and it's on sale, 50% off, so I guess I'll go buy that shortly.
Good luck out there.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity. That's what Hope said anyway.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
She doesn't talk what she's knowing about.
wants you. Happiness comes, white pearls to yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is near. Why haven't we dissected that freak mutation?
Whoa, for the longest time. Okay, shatter 3 more. Yeah, you big boy. I've known. Can I please fucking move? I don't even know what killed me there. Well, I guess the explosion I couldn't dodge because there was fucking debris in the way. Eventually killed me. But that's not what I mean. Concussed ammo refund? What the fuck? Huh. Interesting mod. Also quite useless, I would say.
There you are. There just isn't a lot of health to pick up. But before this gets frustrating for both me and you, it is 5 seconds to midnight. So I think I will end it at this point and continue when I'm fresh and back in action. So until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night, or day, or evening, or morning, or whatever it is for you. Time zone appropriate. Farewells and no doubt.